Internal Memory Log G214-9. Today, I transported all of the Wumbo individuals to the main timeline real world. I wasn't sure how that would go. I really thought it would go better, but at least they're safe right now. I believe last I checked, Alex and Andrew are at the timeline real Andrew's house. I think they're playing some video game or another. I believe Moose Knuckle is exploring the city. I told him to stay in one spot, but that never works. I haven't seen Joe or Sean yet. I believe they might be heading towards the main timeline Andrew's house. And as far as Megan, Katie, and the rest, well, they're safely secured in a separate location. But anyway, like I said, I can't believe that it worked. It really was unsure if the transportation process would work, but at least it did work, and we know that much. The one thing I've been most excited about in this entire process is the fact that I've got to see multiple timelines. When Jordan originally created me to save everyone, both in the past and in the present with him in the future, I really thought that things were going to be pretty easy. I'd travel back in time, save a couple people, and bring them back to the future. And, the whole reason that Albot was sent back. But apparently Albot went on a murderous spree. That's the last I heard of it, which is why Jordan sent me back. But with all this involved, I can't help but think maybe there's something more in this world. Maybe there's more in this timeline. Maybe when all of this is said and done, maybe after this whole murderous rampage Albot Joe situation is taken care of, maybe I'll return to this timeline and just relax. Who knows, I might travel the universe. The world is my oyster. But, like I said, you never know. Now, on to more important tasks. I saw the most amazing thing the other day. I met a real-life cat. The cat, I told, was named Miles. He was a sensitive cat, and he had a bum paw. He was still adorable. I also met several other animals. I met this universe's version of Riley and Charlie. I'm glad to know that they're basically the same. The biggest difference is that, well, our version of them can talk. This world's version just has annoying barking sometimes. I also got to meet another cat that lived with them, named Scooby. I'm sure Scooby exists in the Wumbo-verse, but I've yet to see him. But I've not seen Platy yet. I've been looking for Platy. I thought I brought him here, but I can't seem to find him. I bet I'll find him at some point. He might be with Moose Knuckle. You never know, those two tend to be together all the time. I also got to explore the city a little bit. It's very different from the Wumbo-verse. This city is full of loud motorcycles and things. Not that we don't have those in the Wumbo-verse, but their motorcycles are much louder here. Yes, I got to see a lot of things in the city. I'll admit, part of it was I was trying to find Moose Knuckle after he ran off. I can't find him, and I'd like to find him, but I know I'm not going to find him anytime soon. But that's okay. Yes, I continue to search this city, looking for the other members of the Wumbo-verse I brought here. I can't find them all. It's a personal failure, and I feel really bad about it. But I can't stop. I can't stop looking. I must find them. No worries. I think I will. Maybe while I'm at it, maybe I'll upgrade my technology. Maybe I'll get that cassette player put in. That would be fantastic to be able to listen to my music as I walk around. I wish Jordan had build me with actual music capabilities. I'm a walking speaker. Why can't I listen to music? Why can't I play music? It's a problem. I blame Jordan's bad design. Oh well. Like I said, maybe there's someone in this universe that can fix that. Maybe I could find the current universe Jordan. Maybe he can build it for me. It's a great idea. Alright, I'm gonna go do that now. Vlog sign off. I'll be back next time. Amendment to previous record. This current timeline Jordan does not know how to install a cassette player or any music player into system. Must make note that this Jordan has yet to discover his ability to work with technology. Back. We'll continue at a later time, but must first get some rest. Personal log SD2999. I finally did it. I've gathered all of them together. I've found them. I've told them the meeting time, when and where they need to meet. If they can follow directions, which I firmly believe they will forget, so I'll have to remind them again in a couple days. But if they follow directions after I've given them to them already, they will finally meet in a few days. We will all transport back to the regular timeline. I've almost secured everything in the Wumbowverse. Everything's been almost taken care of with rampaging Albot pretending to be Joe. So there's the good news there. The bad news is I'm going to need some more energy. So I've been wandering around this city, as you know from my last log. I have been wandering around in hopes of finding everyone. Well, that was only half true. While yes, I was looking for everyone, I was also looking for some way to boost my own power, to increase my power source so that I can bring everyone back. Truth be told, I'm not very good at this. I don't have a lot of energy. I'm pretty much a one-time use thing. I can be recharged, of course, and be used at a later time, but I don't know what Jordan was thinking when he designed me this way. I don't have the power to be able to just bring everyone to and from places. I need to recharge. Anyway, I've been reading a lot about things that have happened in this universe, as well as several others. And one thing I found out is that water and wind power are two things that can be used. So I think I'm going to use some windmills in some nearby places here in this universe, as well as the water from the lake. I found out that the lake that we are on is actually a really excellent source of water. I might even go up to Niagara Falls and use their falls as an energy source. That might be the perfect location. Come to think of it now, I'm probably going to do that. I'm going to remind everyone of our meeting time, but I think I'll change the meeting place to Niagara Falls. That, or I might just keep it the way it is and just, make a quick double stop. I can do that. If I have enough power from Niagara Falls, I can make a stop back here in town, pick everyone up, and take them back to the regular timeline. Perfect. That's a genius idea, George. I'm so glad you have conversations with yourself. This is the perfect way to work out all of your plans. Now, the only task is that I still have to finish things up in the Wumbo timeline. I have just enough energy to get back there. But, if I remember right, there is a Niagara Falls in the Wumbo timeline too. So I'll get there, help stop the evil Albot at Rampage, and then I'll come back here through the use of Niagara Falls in our timeline, get enough power to jump, grab everyone, and jump back. There we go. I've got the plan, I've got the abilities, and I have everything set up. Now the only thing to do is to make sure everything gets executed. If I don't make it out of here, I want everyone to know that I tried my hardest. And Jordan, if you ever listen to these audio logs that I've been putting together for you, just know your plan failed the first time, and it nearly failed the second time. But hopefully, hopefully this time I can be of help. Alright, this is George signing off. Hopefully there'll be another audio log coming up that'll tell you everything that happened. We'll see then.